then guys, back on the OT5. Been using this one this week for a daily driver. You can just see the light we've been talking about in previous episodes with regards to the ASR. Another little problem's come up this morning driving into work. Nothing major, obviously it's getting colder out these days. We put the fan on to get some heat in here and we got a nice little rattle. So if we put this on, see if you can hear that. It gets worse, so we turn it up. When you turn it off, you can hear a squeal. So what we're going to do, we're going to strip out the fan, see if it needs to be replaced, or hopefully, fingers crossed, it sounds like there's a bearing and that the bearing's gone, so hopefully we can get that out, diagnose the problem and fix it. If we can't fix it, we will then put a new one in its place. Alright then guys, so it's the following weekend. Been driving the van all week, no issues with the boost sensor again, so that's all good. However, I've got an issue with this blower assembly where it's really squeaky and horrible. You can't really hear it at the moment, but it seems like the bearing's gone. There's a lot of movement in this, so I would say the bearing's gone. Now looking at this unit, trying to work out how to take it apart, I didn't think you could. However, there are some, here there's some rubber lugs. You've got 4 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you push these rubber lugs in, you can actually take this, from what I can tell. I think I've got to disconnect the wire in here. I'll find out how to do that in a second. But this whole unit should just slide out, and then we should be able to get a bit more in depth into what's going on. I'm not sure if this area here is actually sealed in, or if we can unscrew it by holding the motor itself. So I'll get this out. I'll disconnect. There's a connector up here that looks like it should just push out, hopefully, maybe from the top here. But there might be some lugs holding it in place. So I'll have a quick look at that, and we'll come back. You're right then guys, so unfortunately, even though we've got that bottom casing off, it would seem that they've made these parts not fixable. This looks like it's a machine pressed fitting, same as on the other side. There doesn't look like there to be any way to be able to remove that fan. I've tried locking it and then twisting it to see if there's any way to, if it was screwed in. It just looks like it's a mechanical fixing that I can't get off. So it looks like, unfortunately, it's going to have to be a new fan, which is a shame really, because you know, it only looks like there's a bearing inside. That's gone. There's a bit of like free play in this. So what I've done for now, because I am using the van daily, is, I don't know if you can see, I've just packed where the bearing's moving inside with some grease, some lithium EP2 grease. So just to see if it stops that squeal. It is moving freely. There's a little bit of resistance, but that might be because I've got it in a vise. I'll pack a little bit. There's one on the back of this as well, which we will. So it looks like there's a bearing or something on the back. I'll put a little bit of grease in that as well. We'll reinstall it, and hopefully it'll get me out of trouble up into the point of where I can just buy a new one. So I'll get it installed. We'll start it up and we'll see if it made any difference. Right, back when it's in the van. Right then guys, got the unit fitted back into the van, and unfortunately, well, we'll just show you. So that's on 2, and it does sound better. Every now and again you will hear it catching or rattling. There's no more squeal anymore. Sometimes if you turn it down, it seems to be okay at the moment. So that's free. So as a temporary fix, actually taking it off, putting a bit of grease in it has actually cured the issue at the moment. This is definitely not a permanent fix at all, and I will probably end up buying a new fan. The only thing is there seems to be two fans. One you can get for around about 66 quid, but it does say not for vehicles with aircon. And then if you want the one for aircon, it's almost doubles in price. It's £115. Looking at both units though, to me, apart from one having a black fan and one having a white fan, they look exactly the same. They've both got a 2-pin plug on them, so I can't really understand why they would be different. If there's something to do with when you press ACA, maybe it speeds up a bit faster. I'm not sure. This vehicle has got AC. We might just take a chance and get the cheaper version for now. But while this is working, it's not something that's going to be a massive priority at the moment. Just hopefully it doesn't stop working, and then we'll have to get one anyway. So I will leave this video where it is for now. We will come back, we will revisit this at a later date.